if I told you that one. Phrase. Few words said at once. Proper timing might trigger immediate. Woman's mental attraction, not two of your beauty, not your work. But your words reached her feelings she couldn't ignore. What if you could speak like it makes her lean in and grin slowly, start seeing you differently without attempting to convince or impress her? Anything, these 6 phrases aren't tricks, tools, they're roots, psychological, emotional, and timeless. People dynamics. When uttered the correct manner, they unleash something deep within her. Challenge, curiosity, intrigue. Flipping the script, because understanding how women connect passionately and talk in things that touch you emotionally. Never chase anyone again. Every sentence I'll share is created to remind her of you. Long after the talk ends, if you using them properly will make women feel like finding something unique and they won't want to lose you. Prior to gold, to something potent. Support it. Mission, do subscribe, because not only are you improving yourself, life, you give it this type of insight available to millions of males. Somebody must hear it. Tired men, exhausted by the friend's neglect, sown and fed up with conformity. We grow with your help. And when life changes as we mature. Yours, mine, his. Let's examine the words that make her heart lean in before she knows why. You have a unique regarding you. I like it. Most guys think they must flatter women. Attractiveness to attract her. They throw praise like, "You're great, lovely," or "You look great tonight." Anticipate it to land, but women hear those words daily, not that. Not fond of flattery, it's that. Most are vacant, surface level, and practiced. Not feeling special, because they touch nothing genuine. These don't evoke feeling. Then this sentence, you distinct personality, I like that. Things slow down suddenly. Down. This sentence is a weapon. Appeal because it walks directly into her craving self. Individual recognition, not just attention. Recognition is elusive and subtle. Unexpected. Her mind is forced to do something potent. She wonders. Wondering what you saw, felt, you noticed. A loop opens in her. Slow closing brain. I like women who know what they want. Everything changes. You're gone. Desire her approval. You're not attempting to woo her. Your claim is preference, standard, and subtly changes the topic from "Am I good?" is enough for her to "Is she my looking for?" A little pivot with a tremendous influence, as she's the one qualifying herself for you. Do I appear confident? Do I sound like I know him? Are I meeting his expectations? Internal inquiry is exactly what attracts deeply. Not only are you respected, selective, but you reinforce a message she seldom hears. Not available to everyone. Psychology underpinning its success. Women adore men who have clarity of mind, clear ideals and purpose. Saying, "I like smart ladies." What they desire reveals your fascination with others' clarity. Shows your clarity, self, which strengthens roots. Trustworthy, uncommon, and exceptional. Appealing. The timing is now. Term matters. Use it in when she's revealing some decisiveness or leadership. Maybe she orders aggressively in a restaurant. Confidently expresses her views. You're her life goal. When you drop this line, you look her in the eye, nod and say, calm adoration. I prefer goal-oriented ladies. Rest don't follow. Something soft or apologetic. You're not requesting her approval, just expressing your values. When you calmly hold that line, energy causes an emotional state. Gravity drags her toward you. Also quite effective when she asks the sort of women you like. Men stumbled and said, I have no type, or someone who's lovely. I suppose that's unclear. Forgettable. Respond calmly with, You prefer self-aware ladies. Accomplish 2 things simultaneously. Communicate. Your strength challenges others. Now she'll compare herself to your standard. The key is here. Once you say it, follow it. If indecisive, uneasy, or flaky, avoid chasing. Because chasing someone who falls short. Outspoken, your words lose. Wait. Keeping calm and grounded. Constant, she'll feel it. Difference. Her senses will indicate you're not simply talking, you live it. Standard. The magic happens then. She increases her investment. Conversation. Leaning forward, she confesses. Now she wants to be considered a lady who knows her desires. And that's not, the manipulation is magnetism. Healthy relationship between both parties are matching each other in energy, not gaming. Remember, don't talk to impress, express yourself. Values. A simple sentence. I like women who know their goals will flip script from pursuing her to her, trying to keep you interested. Phrase 3. I like that best. About you. This sentence may appear simple but powerful when utilized properly. A sentence that changes. Superficially complimenting you. Give her to a man who sees her. Most ladies had that experience. Rare emotionally and unforgettable. You see, most women get praises based on the obvious. Her looks, style, maybe her grin. And yes, the momentary compliments are nice, but not sticking. They don't create depth of feeling. Nothing remains. Imprint. Why? Because all men notice how it seems. Takes no time, ability, knowledge, or feeling to praise your beauty, but it does say that with presence and awareness. Discuss about with enthusiasm your goals. I like that best. About you. The difference between being forgotten and unforgettable. The term works because not simply a compliment, it's a mirror. You mirror reality about her that others overlook. Your intent isn't to flatter, recognizing something explicit that she feels like you understand her. When women feel understood by a guy, she opens up as she never does with anyone else. Dig deeper. Imagine she's about her career. Not simply the title, but why. Maybe she lights up as she discusses aiding others. Maybe there's this stillness. She spoke with intensity, outlines her goal. She may be vulnerable and you perceive its power. That's your moment. No hype, you look at her. Yet with quiet gratitude you say, I enjoy that about you most. How much you care, real, rare. Pause, take your time following it up, allow landing, that hush following. You speak powerfully. It gives her place for feeling. What you've finished then. You confirmed. Anything significant. Your actions made her seen emotionally. You made a memories only you and her share. Single sentence becomes fingerprint on her thoughts. She won't forget, not, but because it's poetic, touched her. Most men never did. Reach. This phrase gains strength when not overused. You don't say to all women, avoid saying it too much. Soon. Say it when the time is right. Sincere when she reveals herself. Actually is. You say it with a tone that feels stable, because not only words matter, the quiet resistance is profound, attractive. The sentence is lovely, that it appears to be fun, but below it has energy, selection and discipline. I don't just give out my time, attention, or approval must be earned. That principle is alluring to the right women. Discuss delivery. Use this term when she teases, tests, or maybe when she flirts. Expect you to melt in place of desperate or anxious. Hold your ground, laughs, look at her in the eye. Spread a cheeky grin calmly over your face. Courage, say, I'm not that easy. Then stop, take your time. Don't retreat or overstated. Let it hang. Pause is when magic happens. Her thoughts race. Did he just push back? Was he resisting me? Is he truly serious? Whether she shows within is a spark of emotional strain, and that tension is attraction. What you are doing, setting limits with charm, you say just that. Her beauty or charm doesn't guarantee she receives access to you. You inform her that your presence costs, and that price is honesty, respect, effort, genuinely interested. A rare frame. Only high-value males reside there. Now, dig deeper. This works why? Well, particularly in romantic or flirty situations, because when a lady sees man's alternatives, but selectivity displays control, a sign of strength. It shows he's not emotionally dependent, addicted to approval. He doesn't collapse just because someone's watching him. Instead of seeking her approval, he filtering her as much as she does, filtering him. When you emit that fun, lighthearted, non-defensive manner, you become her romantic interest. You become a unique guy. He may have more, beyond the obvious. Please be honest. Mystery appeals, but unconfident feelings, insecurity, mystery with stability, self-confidence is captivating. Finally, don't use this line as a plan or method. Use as a mindset expression. You truly, not that easy. Really, you have standards. If you embrace that fact, more than a line, it will convey huge emotional weight when said. Next time she leans in, bit too confidently next time, she thinks she has you. Effortlessly, grin and lightly. I'm not that easy. See what happens, then watch her begin, earning your attention instead. Opposite way around. If you master these 6 sentences, not simply words, how they're said changes. Conversations ease, women lean in, they listen differently. Their feelings differently. You stop chasing being remembered. Attraction is volume never matters. Vibe matters. Learning to speak at this level, grounding power, your presence will talk before you speak. If this helpful, aid the mission. This gives, so subscribe. You're actually powerful. With your help, we'll reach thousands. Males in need. Prepared men rise instead of settling.